Hello, friends. I'm starting free Python programming language classes for beginners, and it will be shared in batches. Please subscribe my channel and join into this new learning. So, before starting class 1, let's go with few basics of programming language. So, first, what is a programming language? A programming language is like a set of instructions you give to the computer as an input so it knows what to do and will perform certain tasks or actions based on the inputs provided. So when we say instructions, which includes the instructions which includes B collection of text, what we used to call as data, or the code, or the logic, the text with logic, etc. It could be anything. And coming to the second point, like what is Python? Python is one of the programming languages as we have C, C++, Java, etc. It is also one of the programming language. And let's see what all the what are the and please bear with me with my spelling mistakes as I'm typing while I'm speaking. So what are the different programming languages we have? We have low level language, or often called as machine language, or at times binary language, which comprises zeros and ones. The other, we have assembly languages, uses short words like a human readable words like add. It's also called as commands, move, instead of, much more like, etc. Instead of ones and zeros. And next, we have high level languages. When we say high level, it is closer to the human readable language. And we can give many more examples for high level languages. Like what we have is structured language, is nothing but breaking the larger program into small blocks or functions to make it more clear and structured. Step by step, simply we can say step by step approach. Best example we can go with C language. Next comes to procedural language. Which comprises step by step instructions. Best examples again C language, Pascal, have Fortran, obsolete languages, but still these are the examples for procedural languages. And next comes to object oriented language. This language focus on objects, or we can make it as things and actions they can do. Best examples are Java, Python, C++, etc. The next comes to scripting language, often used for automating tasks. Best examples are Python, JavaScript, PHP, and etc. Next comes to functional languages. It's much focus on math like functions. The best example is Scala and many more. You try to explore and find out what are the different other languages we have with examples. The other one is domain specific languages, which is made for specific and special tasks. PL, the best examples are PLSQL, which is procedural language and structured query language for databases, and HTML and CSS meant for web pages designing, MATLAB for maths and engineering. Next comes to special purpose or new generation languages. Special purpose and or make it as or new generation languages, which is purely on logic based. You can go with a good example as Prolog, based on which will runs based on logic rules. Visual programming language, which is based on drag and drop coding. So to summarize, programming language range from machine language, which is low level, to very close human readable language, which is high level. Okay, so this is all about the programming language and what are the types of programming languages we have. And next comes to what type of programming language is Python. Python is a high level language, mostly in human readable format, and it's an interpreted language. It runs code. When we say interpreted, meaning it runs code directly without a separate compiler step. Moreover, Python is actually a structured language and object oriented language combined. It is it can be called as multi paradigm language. Okay, next comes to what are the key things or features about Python. It's easy to learn. Reason it's almost in human readable language, and it can be installed across different platforms. That's where the cross platform application or language. So works on Windows, Mac, Linux, and even on mobile devices. It's versatile, can be used in many fields. And please try to explore more. Next comes to how Python is used nowadays. Python is everywhere right now, used for websites. Example, we can go with Instagram, YouTube, YouTube backend as a data analysis, for trend analysis, be it business, finance, health, or weather reports. And widely used in nowadays artificial intelligence, AI, and machine learning, making chatbots self-driving, meaning driverless cars, suggestions, providing suggestions, summarizing the things, etc. And in automation, plays a major role doing repetitive things automatically, like sending emails, bulk emails, performing tasks defined in the checklist, and many more. Game developments, such as building games, etc. And next comes to IoT, Internet of Things, controlling smart devices, circuits, speed controllers, air conditions, etc. Next comes to how Python is different from other programming languages, as it is designed to be simple, readable, and versatile. So, as it is designed to be simple, readable, and versatile, and almost human readable language, no need of low level coding, and often it doesn't require any symbols like other programming languages use. For an example, no need of parentheses and many more symbols, which languages like C and C++, Java need it. So overall, it's good and very easy to learn by the beginners. So this is all about Python. Let's get into deeper in upcoming classes. Thank you all.